As part of our program, we like to provide a sample or an example of how we teach skills in our DBT programs on DBT Assist. So this is an example of what we call an initial skill, the Rainbows Worksheet. And the Rainbows Worksheet is a resource sheet that's been inspired by Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou was an American poet, civil rights activist as well. She has a number of books, essays, and she was a poet, but also had a list of plays, movies, television shows spanning 50 odd years. She's pretty famous for the quote, "I've learnt that people forget what you said, people forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." And so the Rainbows Worksheet comes from memories and how you felt in the past. And so we get people to complete this worksheet by listing their resources, supports, and experiences. And these become rainbows in your life, just as Maya Angelou explains. And so what we do in our DBT programs on DBT Assist is that we watch a whole range of popular media. So we watch videos from YouTube, from sitcoms, from movies and the like, which help describe the skill that we're teaching in our DBT programs. And so we've got a video that accompanies this Rainbows Worksheet, and it's a video of Maya Angelou talking about her resources, supports, and experiences. As I was saying before, she calls them rainbows in her life. So what I'd like you to do now is watch this video with me and think about what resources Maya Angelou has. So think about the things that she's describing as rainbows.
There's an African American song, 19th century, which is so great. It says, "When it looked like the sun wasn't gonna shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the clouds." Imagine. And I've had so many rainbows in my clouds. I had a lot of clouds, but I have had so many rainbows. And one of the things I do when I step up on the stage, when I stand up.
So I want you to think at the moment, you'll see that Maya Angelou had a smile, she has makeup, she has earrings, she has clothes, she's able to tell a story. I believe she's engaging when we're watching this video, and she's starting to talk about some of her resources. All of these are rainbows, all of these are resources. So get to keep watching, keep looking for some more resources.
To translate, when I go to teach my classes, when I go to direct a movie, I bring everyone who has ever been kind to me with me.
Memories are resources.
Black, white, Asian, Spanish-speaking, Native American, gay, straight, everybody. I say, come with me. I'm going on the stage. Come with me, I need you now. Long dead. You see? So I don't ever feel I have no help. I've had rainbows in my clouds. And
so you'll see on here that there is access to this video, which you'll be able to watch in your own time. But I'd like to orientate you to this worksheet a little bit more now. So before you start adding your own resources, experience, and supports, let's look at the rainbows that Maya Angelou was talking about. Remembering, so pleasant experiences, people, they're definitely memories that you could see. As I was mentioning before, resources that Maya Angelou has. She has her capacity to storytell, speech, her clothing, her makeup, her engagement and how she engages you. These are all resources. Ask for support. So bringing her memories in for support, they could also be the rainbows that you could identify for Maya Angelou. Activities. She talked about a whole range of activities, vocational activities. She talked about plays. She talked about people that she's interacted with. So maybe social gatherings or activities that she enjoys in their rainbows. I think you could see a level of intellect. You could see her interests there as well. I want you to think about the things that nourish you and the things that make you feel whole. Things that you need to feel nurtured. Some people, a nice hoodie or a blanket or a certain meal. These are all resources that you can draw on. Beliefs such as values. Could be religious beliefs here as well. You'll see spirituality in a moment. That's also values and your own personal belief. Your bodily resources. It may be, you might be a small person, so then you can go under the radar. You might be an imposing person, so people back off. I want you to think about your body and how that can be a resource as well. Your own experiences are resources, friendships that you've had before, these are resources. People at work or people at school or university could also be resources. Your goals, your wishes, your ambitions for the future, these are resources as well. Bodily sensations can be resources. They can alert us to something when something's not feeling right. But they can also tell us when something is feeling right as well. Sporting groups, other skills. Skills could be from other therapeutic approaches you've used as well. So the whole idea of this worksheet and this first skill that we teach is to list all the skills and resources you can think of that you've got right now, and then if you have a time when you're feeling distressed or overwhelmed, you can refer to this resource sheet. The beauty of our programs on DBT Assist is simply that we're not just looking to create new skills. We're wanting to identify the skills and resources that you already have as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this example of a worksheet, and just to show you an example of how we teach these skills as well. This skill, the Rainbows worksheet, is from our DBT-TI program, our DBT Trauma Informed program. We believe that all of our programs are trauma informed, and we use a whole range of strategies to ensure that. Hope you enjoy the program.